Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to La Lido Loca. Welcome to Miami. I cruise tomorrow, but I got to do some excurting today. Man, Miami, what a city of opportunities. And I think I've laid out about 4 different things I'm going to try to do. I've got my own car. So yeah, I'm going to make my way around the city and try to show you some stuff. Let's go. All right, so our first stop of the day is at the Dadeland Mall. I don't know if you can figure out what we're gonna see, but it's new release day for Lego. And you know, I know this is a cruising channel, but I also collect Lego, and I've never been to a Lego store in Miami. So I'm gonna go in and pick up something on new release day. If you wanna see the full Lego adventure, I do have a Lego channel called Loca Bricks. I'll leave a link for that. You can see what I got, but let me give you a little look at the Lego store. But yeah, if you want to see the pickup, go to Loca Bricks. Well, this looks like a massive mall. I tell you what, it's still a half an hour before the Lego store opens. And, well, I've spied a Starbucks. So yeah, before I go to the Lego store, I think first coffee. Oh yes, every day is better when it starts with coffee. All right, well, here's the Lego store. It doesn't, no line has formed. Store opens at 10. We'll go see what they got. All right, Lego set acquired. On to our next stop in Miami. Before I get out of the mall, there's another cruise tie-in. Also, I got my Lego passport stamped here, which is kind of a travel thing, so that was cool. But yeah, this next thing is really cool, or I think it is. Let's check it out. So the artist Britto has a store here in the mall. Of course, if you're a Princess cruiser, you're probably familiar with it because you have the Love by Britto on the Sun Princess. But wow, look at this fabulous store. So cool. Let's take a walk through here. So the sign I showed you said if I spend $150, I get a free gift, and you guys know I'm all about a free gift, so I'm just trying to figure out what to get. There's so many options here. I don't know. Even as the days go by. Wow. Look at
Monopoly based in Miami.
What is that, Giancarlo? A limited edition of Monopoly?
In Miami, yeah. So all the streets are going to be Miami streets. It's fully based on Miami.
So these are the most expensive streets in Miami? Collins Avenue and
yeah, these are. Collins Avenue, those are all in Miami Beach.
Ocean Drive. Wow. Man, this store is so colorful, man. Holy moly. Oh, there's Britto and King Charles. Oh man, I gotta get out of there or I'm gonna spend a lot of money. Look, I did buy something to get the free gift, so I'll show that to you later too. So much stuff to show you, but so much more Miami to explore. So let's go back to the car and get to the next spot. Whew. That mall was huge. I think just in an hour I walked 3,000 steps, which is a lot for the big boy. Yeah, ready to drive a little bit to the next destination, but there's so much stuff to do here. I'm on the fence. So yeah, we'll just play it by ear, but I have put something in the GPS. We'll head there next. What is this? The Hollywood Donut Factory. Wow, that looks pretty interesting. 3 chefs and a chicken. Looks like they're all in the same spot. This looks like something to try sometime here in Miami. Oh wow, check out these pillars over here. They're dominoes. How cool is that? Like the supports for the subway, the elevated train. Okay, so we're in the heart of the cruise area, Bayside Market. The cruise terminal is just right across the bridge. But I'm gonna grab some food, and I think I'm gonna get on the water. There's a tour you can do here. Important thing though, take your parking ticket with you and pay while you're out here. The last time I was at Bayside, I spotted this restaurant, and I don't know if it's the name that got me, maybe, but it could be the main food item. I think this is where we're going to do lunch. It's called Bacon. Well, you can see the rest of the name, but yeah. Looks like they've got some interesting food here. We'll have to check it out. right, so that lunch was wild. Quite the vibe. I had the loaded hash browns, the bacon avocado toast, and those bacon donuts. Again, it was a wild vibe. I didn't know what I was getting into. There were several birthday celebrations. I've never seen anybody get twerked for their birthday, but that certainly happened. But now here I am at the dock. I'm waiting for the 2 p.m. Island Queen Millionaire tour. So we're gonna go see some homes of the Millionaire. I'm just like, I know I'm getting on a cruise tomorrow, but I love getting on the water. Ooh, I think this is my ride. So we've headed down to the pier and we're just in line waiting. Took a picture, so there's gonna be an opportunity to buy a picture. I think there's food and drinks on the cruise, and it's a really great view of the little boat and I don't know if they call it the Eye of Miami, but it looks like one of those eye Ferris wheels, but check that out. Very excited that this is in the shade. I like the fact that the boat's covered also, so just nice relaxing cruise to see some hopefully we see some ships. Some cruise ships, that's my hope. Is there a better side?
We can all come up here to the front.
See almost everything? All right, thanks. Thanks. Go up that way to go up? Oh, perfect, thanks. I think this would be the best view, but I think it's going to be too much sun, so I'm going to have to go back and pick right or left. So yeah, let's, gosh, this would be great, but I think I'm going to have to pick a side.
Hello!
Hello!
Welcome to one of the 4 most expensive places to live in the United States of America. Beaucoup d'argent. Bien, vamos a hacer este pequeño recorrido por la marina de Miami Beach. Vamos a ver parte de la isla Fisher. 1 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. Your monthly rent is $7,500. They ask for 6 months in advance security deposit and another bridge, and then we'll be on Miami Beach. Esta es una isla. Vamos a ver el puente.
This is certainly a nice way to get on the water before you get on your cruise. Right now we're in Biscayne Bay and we're just kind of slowly making our way. I think we're going to get a close-up look at the cruise ships, some of the expensive real estate here on the bay, but yeah, this is a beautiful day.
Right hand side. Look at the White House to your right. This house on my friend to your right hand side. The house, my friends, belongs to Mr. Barnett. It's a very small house with only 40 rooms. It was used in the movie The Specialist. Sylvester Stallone and Sharon.
I'm so embarrassed. I didn't know they were going to show my house. Mr. Barnett, yeah.
Tienen a la derecha, amigo, la casa roja que se esconde detrás de la palmera le perteneció a un famoso excursion. A la derecha, amigo, vamos a ver estas grúas gigantescas, hay un total de 17 grúas.
That's a really close look at the Oceana Serena. I don't really, I know they're small, but when I first thought about it, I didn't think it was going to be a major brand, but as we passed it, yeah, Oceana.
Hey, I'm looking for volunteers for a job. 54 dólares por persona, un paseo de 15 minutos.
Thank you. Certainly a cool way to see some cruise ships and to see the bay. I would highly recommend that. Hour and a half, 90 minutes, 35 bucks, which was pretty cheap. Plus they had stuff that you could buy to drink and eat on board, which, yeah, it was a great cruise. But now, I really want to see these cruise ships up close, so yeah, let's head to our next spot. All right, well, there's the story. I was supposed to be on the Carnival Horizon, but I ended up just spending a day here in Miami. I'm going to jump on a cruise ship tomorrow. But yeah, I got to see a bunch of my friends that are on that ship last night at a meetup. And big shout out to my friend John and his whole crew there, the Coop. I hope you guys have a great cruise. And yeah, I guess I'll race you up the road here. But man, look how nice and big the Carnival Horizon is.
Hey, look, there's Tony Barnett, right there. He's got his hand out the window.
The sunroof?
Lalito Loca, driving by, getting ready to go on his own cruise, just called me and said, hey, I see you guys sailing away. There he is. That's awesome. Tony.
I made it to the parking lot for South Pointe Park, and I was hoping to catch the Horizon before it got all the way out, but man, the parking over here is a madhouse. Man, there's the park that you always see on the way out of Miami. So cool to be down here. Not usually on this side of cruising, so hopefully we can find a parking spot. It's like cruise life, baby. Man, I love doing some ship spotting. This parking lot's insane. This car behind me is getting super aggressive trying to drive up here. Let's see if they're coming. I don't know where they think they're gonna go. Everybody's just kind of stacked up, but I'm sure people are getting impatient. What happens is somebody makes some sort of arrangement with people that are leaving, and then everybody parks, and nobody's moving. So I don't know if this is the best approach, but I feel like just going to the end of the parking lot's the way to go. But it doesn't look like there's a lot of parking out here, so. There's the Horizon again. It is almost out of here. So close to seeing my friends off. Goodbye, Horizon. Hopefully I can get parked before the world's largest cruise ship goes by. You think they would regulate it, but it's kind of tough because you never know the amount of people that are coming or going, so it's crazy. So the wild thing is, all of these spots with the rope, there's people out there kind of watching them. They said 30 cash, but they're not taking anybody right now, which I don't get, because I would pay 30 cash. But yeah, they've got all these empty spots blocked off, but they're being selective about who they're letting park here. So I don't know. Whoa, there was a parking spot. Fates have shined brightly. There was a parking spot right at the very last moment. So yeah, let me figure out how to pay and get out to the point. Yeah, so this is pretty cool out here. People picnicking and hanging out. And of course you got a nice view of the water. Get these fountains. Alright, I think I've found my spot here at South Pointe Park. I don't see any other ships on the move yet, but I'll show you where I'm going to plant myself. It's going to be this rock right here. Look at all this nice green grass. And then, of course, I got a nice view of where the ships come out. So we'll spot some ships. Hey, so it's almost 5. I think I've been here for about a half an hour, and no ship movement as of yet. So Carnival Horizon bugged out pretty quick, but Icon of the Seas is still here. A couple MSC cruise ships. My meet and greet starts at 7 p.m., so that's in 2 hours. I kind of wanted to make one more stop. I need to go to my hotel, but we're going to at least see 1 or 2 of these cruise ships leave. So come on, cruise ships. Come on. Poor dudes on the jet ski. They were coming in fast, and one guy kind of flipped the jet ski and hit hard on the water. But now his jet ski doesn't work, so the one guy's towing the other guy back. It was like a big smack. I wasn't pointing the camera that way, but it was
It looked pretty bad. It looked like he had the wind knocked out of it, but it looks like they're on their way. So it's probably an optical illusion, but it almost looks like the jet skiers are still in the way of the cruise ship. It looks like they're finally getting out of the way. Wow, that's wild. This is the MSC Seascape. Wow. Man, this is the spot. Dude, look at this cruise ship. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Wow. Wow. MSC Seascape. Out to sea you go. Party going on. Never gets old. Never gets old. Oh, I can't wait to see Icon. That's right. Oh wow, here comes the Icon of the Seas, the world's largest cruise ship. Wow. Icon of the Seas, out to sea it goes. Wow, that is a massive, massive cruise ship. Alright, so there's still a couple more cruise ships to go, but I think I'm going to get back on the road because, like I said, I got the meetup at 7 o'clock tonight, and I need just a little bit of a break, I think. Well, what a crazy day it's been here in Miami. So much activity, so fun, but it is not over. So, yeah, hang with me. All right, so I'm slowly making my way out of South Beach. But one of the cool things, you know, we went to the Britto store earlier. There is a huge Britto statue right down from South Beach. Check this out. Jenny P, say hello. You're on the vlog.
Hello.
Hello. Don't you wish you were in Miami on a cruise ship?
I do.
Alright, next time. Look at this. Well, you can't see it, but I'll show it to you when I get home. It's the new MSC cruise terminal.
Oh, how exciting.
Alright. Next stop is coming up in 17 minutes.
Alright, so I made it. I'm in Little Haiti, and I'm at kind of a classic record shop here in Miami. Sweat Records. Check out this mural. They're only open for another half hour, so I'm trying to find an album that I can get signed on the 80s cruise. So, Alright, not a completely successful mission, but I did pick up something at the record store. So I don't know, it's like 6:30. I don't know if I should go to the meet and greet that starts at 7 or if I should just go to the next hotel, but it's getting late. It's getting dark in Miami. But hello. Okay, yeah, it's the next morning, man. I was so beat
running around Miami yesterday, that's the kind of day you want to have anyways. I was so beat I didn't even go to my meetup for the 80s cruise. I was looking at the pictures. It looked like a great time. They met at a pool. There was a DJ, the people meeting, drinks. I'm definitely going to try to meet more people on this cruise, which I'm not really good at. So I think I chickened out a little bit, but my dogs were barking too. My feet were hurting pretty bad. And so I just grabbed some dinner at Jersey Mike's and, called it a night. But, this morning, let me reveal the stuff I picked up yesterday. So I got to show you what I got from Britto. Got to show you what I got from Sweat Record. There's the Britto bag. And here is what I got. I got this love statue. Now again, I was angling for the free gift, so you have to spend $150 to get a free gift. I believe this love statue is $180, so I think I'm in altogether $192. It wasn't an inexpensive store, honestly. They had some stuff that was less, pricey. They had some jigsaw puzzles and tumblers and stuff like that, but I wanted something that I could actually set on the Lalita Loca set at home. And I thought this was a nice representation of Britto. This is very heavy. I'm not sure what this is, but so I think this will look great on the shelves at home. And then for your free gift, here it is. You get a hat of your color choice. So I don't know what this normally retails for. I don't see a price on it. I'm sure this was probably like a $20 something. But the funny thing is you had to mention it, I think, well, I'm sure they would have told you, but the guy was super nice over there, but I kind of led with it. But so that's the free gift. I don't know what I was expecting for a free gift, but I think that's a fine enough free gift. I mean, I tell you what, just the sign that talked about Britto got me down to the store, so that was a plus. And now let's take a look at the record from Sweat Records. Let me put you guys over here. We got the Sweat Record bag. That place was cool. I wish I could have spent more time in there. What happened is I was trying to find some vinyl for Men at Work, and because I wanted to get it maybe signed. I'm not normally a vinyl collector, but Jenny B just for our anniversary just got me a record player, so I started buying some vinyl. Let me tell you this story. This broke my heart a little bit. So the Sweat Records, it's hip, it's trendy. They got all kinds of vinyl, in the racks there, and I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I asked the young, trendy, employee. I don't know what you call somebody who sells you records. I don't know if they have a fancy name like a barista, but I was like, hey, do you have all the records, inventoried in your computer? Like, if I tell you something, can you help me find it? And she's like, yeah, of course. And I was like, well, I'm looking for some vinyl from Men at Work. And man, her face just went, changed. And I was like, oh no. And she said, well, yeah, Men at Work, it's going to be either in the $4 and $5 bin, but, honestly, if you want to find their vinyl, it's probably in the $1 beat up rack or whatever. And I was like, oh no, Men at Work. I love that band. I can't believe that they don't rank to have their new vinyl in this record store. So I flipped through the $1 bin to the $4 and $5. I never found it, but I was like, man, I came all the way to Miami and I want to support this record shop. So I did get an album from the 80s, which is an essential album to me. I've listened to this on CD, probably CD and cassette. I had it on cassette. I listened to it probably on cassette first for the longest time, and then I had it on CD. It's probably one of my top 10 albums. It is In Excess Kick. I think one of the best songs from the 80s. Never Tear Us Apart is on there. But yeah, this is a great song. The Loved One is also kind of more of a deeper cut. I love the Loved One. But yeah, so that was my pickup. That was my pickup at Sweat Records. This hotel has a blue couch. There you go. A busy, wild day in Miami. Miami on my own pre-cruise. I feel like I saw some cool stuff from being able to find that Britto stuff to go into the, seeing the stars homes and ship spotting, and it was pretty good. Pretty good. All right. I got to get ready for my 80s cruise. Thank you so much for checking out this episode. It's Tony for La Lido Loca. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.